Remember last episode when I couldn't catch any Pokemon and I was like, oh, but I can catch Pokemon if I have Surf because I can surf on the deeper water that is not frozen over. And then I didn't have any Pokemon to surf. Turns out, since then, it's become a new month, which means it's no longer winter, which means that I can now actually encounter Pokemon on here. That ended up working out so well for me, and it's an electric type. It's a fucking electric type. I am saved. It's not a great electric type, but it's an electric type. I need to go to the Pokemon Center very badly. So it's an electric flying type, which is good enough. It probably isn't a very difficult one to capture though, which is I'm all about that. So today we're going to be able to catch at least 2 or maybe 3 Pokemon. I don't exactly know how this upcoming route will go. That being said, we do have an Emolga right now, and I know that it's a flying squirrel and not a chipmunk, but I'm still going to call it Elvin because I am very creative, and I don't want to waste any time on nicknaming today. So we'll keep Elvin in the box for now because I don't want to change the team, honestly. Also, I probably should show you, in the overlay you probably can already tell, but we have a Ariados now. Coral's evolved into Ariados, and actually it's a pretty good moveset. It's got Shadow Sneak, Pin Missile, Sucker Punch, and Nightshade, which is honestly a better moveset than I thought I was going to have on it. All of those are level up moves. None of them are actually through TMs, because it turns out every single TM I have sucks really, really badly. It's been a while since I last recorded because I was a little bit too much ahead in recording and other things were like not ahead enough, so I had to balance it out. So I haven't recorded in like a week. I apparently already have one of you. I was going to say a goodbye would have been nice as well, but honestly the fact that we have anything to deal with flying types at this point makes me very, very happy. So going into this route number 8, we can catch yet another new Pokemon, and it's a Zangoose, which apparently we don't have a Zangoose yet. That is surprising, but still welcome. I think a Psy Wave shouldn't kill the Zangoose at this range. It did. Yeah, that's totally on me. That is 100% on me. The Bulldog would have been much better because it's very close to, well, at the level we're at right now, like generally speaking, it would have just evolved because I think it evolves level 41. I know it's a trade evolution, but the randomizer has an option to patch trade evolutions out, and I think they get replaced with like level 41. I always forget which level it is. But we could have had a Gigalith if we didn't run into that Zangoose first. So let's try not to fight any of these wild trainers. That is something. It's Bear from the Pokemon Fire Red Rotation, not lock, just rotation challenge. I think there is a rival fight coming up here any moment now. So be prepared for that. We're going to be fighting yet another rival fight because we do that every single goddamn episode, apparently. Also, the encounter rate on this like shallow water is way too high. Like, stupidly high. Wait, what? Oh, I'm an idiot. Do I have anything with fly? I don't think I do. I need to go to Dragon Spiral Tower first, and for that I need something with Surf. But I don't have anything with Surf, so I'm going to have to use a dead Pokemon, I'm guessing. If I didn't already catch a Pokemon, I would just load my save state at this point to get back to town. But oh my god, this encounter rate is... I mean, it would be good for grinding, but still, I don't do manual grinding anymore most of the time because I can't be bothered. This is annoying. because I'm going to have to go through this entire route again after Dragon Spiral Tower. But that does mean Dragon Spiral Tower is a potential new encounter for us as well. Come on! What is the encounter rate? I think on average I've been encountering a Pokemon every 2 steps here. Maybe every 3 steps is more realistic. But the shallow, you see what I mean? You see? This is going to take a while. And meanwhile, I'm thinking, do I even have any... Come on! Do I even have any Pokemon in the box that can learn Surf? Even that Pokemon. I mean, I know there's Pokemon in the dead box that I've imported from previous generations that can learn Surf. But those are not inaccessible boxes. Because those boxes only become accessible once you've used every single other box. That being said, it might be enough for me to place 1 Pokemon in every box to unlock the other boxes. That might just do the trick. I don't know that it will. But that would be a way to get access to those dead Pokemon again. But surely, so far, we have used a Water type in this generation, right? I bit my tongue. In this generation, right? Because we're 7 gyms in. That was 1 step. A single step. No, that's 0. That's 1. A single step. And we encountered another Pokemon. What is this shit? What is this shit? We made it. We made it back. We made it back. Fucking hell, that took a while. Okay, so let's go see in the box if we have anything. We won't be able to use it, and we won't be able to switch it out after getting to Dragon Spiral Tower. So it's a bit of that wait, honestly. But do we have? I mean, we have Fione, which is literally the only Water type we've used so far in this generation, apparently. Huh. Let's hope that Fione can learn Surf. And we'll... Who will we put in the box? I'm guessing we'll put Wool in the box for now. Because... while it's a nice strategy to have, honestly, maybe Boomju would have been better suited to being put in the box. That is not important right now. Probably shouldn't keep my vibrating phone that close to the microphone. It'll probably end up being fairly loud. So, okay, let's go to Dragon Spiral Tower because we totally didn't forget that we had to go there and wasted 10 minutes on this. Hopefully... this won't be an issue, maybe? I don't know. I think this... what I'm thinking is, can I do the entirety of Dragon Spiral Tower in about 20 or so minutes? And the answer to that is most likely definitely not. So, maybe with the speedrun we can? Oh, that's so useful. So useful. I didn't even check... they built a bridge. That makes perfect sense. That makes all of the sense in the world. That is... I mean, from a game design perspective, it would have made more sense if you required Surf to get there. But I'm actually fairly happy that not a Mulga. No. We actually... let's take a Mulga. Because we'll need the electric type. And I'm aware that this electric type is probably going to die. And then I'm going to not be able to take care of flying types anymore. Because fuck flying types. But let's rare candy you up. Let's see, 43-ish. You actually hold an item. I don't know what your item you're holding, but it's probably something useful. Light screen, probably should have kept that, honestly, but... are you going to learn any useful moves is a question before. Encore. What are your moves that actually like? Double Team, Shockwave, Electric Ball, and Acrobatics. You have a Cherry Berry. So let's get rid of Double Team. Because the other moves all are pretty good, actually. I'm going to take the Cherry Berry away because... Volt Switch. I'm going to go Volt Switch over Electro Ball because Electro Ball's not a very consistent amount of damage and I should stop leveling up. I'm also going to, as I said, take away the berry because I want acrobatics to be a little bit more powerful. So now I also have something else to deal with grass types and bug types and what else is flying useful against. I think it's literally just grass and bug, isn't it? Isn't it? Fighting. Fighting. I also have something for fighting types. Though obviously Miss Maggie is better for that because it also is immune to fighting type moves. All that being said and done though, we have wasted about 11 or so minutes of this episode so far, and let's go into the Dragon Spiral Tower. And our encounter for this area is going to be... No, I'm not even going to catch it. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna. No, I refuse. I'm not catching a Delibird. Fuck that. I probably should have caught it to prevent. Probably should have caught it because if I'm running into a Dragon Spiral Tower, wow. If I'm running into a do not have strength, a Delibird in the future, it would have been. Can we count this? Can we? I'd very much like to count this. I'll be fair, I won't count it, but I'd very much like to. So, yeah, I don't actually need strength, it turns out. So I probably should have caught it, just because if I run into another Delibird at some point in the future, I could have claimed Dupe's Claws, which, it's not even a rare encounter on the second floor, because of course it is. If I'd made it through the first floor without any encounters, no way I could have known, obviously. I could have had a Darkrai. Honestly, it's probably a good thing that we didn't go catch Darkrai here, because that probably would have taken like 20 minutes in and of itself and filled the rest of this episode up. So at least we didn't waste any time. And yes, I'm using the speed button here because I need to at least make some progress today, right? Yeah, that's not going to lead anywhere, is it? This one will lead me to an item. Surely it's a good item, right? It's not a bad item, necessarily. A shiny stone. I don't think I have anything that evolves through a shiny stone at the moment, but maybe at some point in the future I will. This generation won't last very much longer. So I kind of doubt it, but... Here we go. This is the absolute onslaught of enemies. Or is it? Is it just 2 plasma grunts? Because if that's all, I'm a fan. We don't even need to, like, take on... Experience farm. We don't even need to take on Anne at the top of this tower. We just get a cutscene with Anne here. We don't fight him again until post Elite 4. I don't think. Anyway. So... This shouldn't be that difficult to deal with, after all. I mean, depending on... Of course, we get 2 hits. It was unlikely that we're going to get 4 hits. And honestly, I don't know if these guys have potions, so maybe it's better that we didn't get 3 hits. But 2 hits is just... It's a slap in the face. It's an arm thrust in the face, I should say. Because I get it a lot. It's the minimum amount of hits, and I get it a lot. Like, more than statistically is likely, I want to say. I have Portobello, never mind. I was going to say, how am I going to take care of this? Because I don't have a water type. I have a grass type, and it has Seed Bomb. It also has the Miracle Seed. It's also very powerful. It's actually a beast. And that's not very effective. It was good knowing you, Golem, but, bye. You have Sturdy, don't you? You don't? Okay. I think you potentially could have Sturdy, but this one didn't, which saved me an entire turn. Whoop-de-fucking-do. So there is a 3rd battle, and it's probably going to be a 4th grunt up there just because that is my luck. But they're all just 1 Pokemon long, so it's not that big of a deal. Hey! I see a flying type! You know what we do with flying types? We electrocute them. Is that a little bit 2 more. Oh, you son of a... That's actually not even that powerful. I mean, I am 9 levels higher. So... I swear to God, if this doesn't one-shot, I'm going to be annoyed. I'm 9 levels higher. It's stab. It's a pretty powerful move. Super fast. Yep. No. I outspeed though. I outspeed, which means that wish is not going to come through. You're not going to be able to attack me anymore, and you're just going to be dead. It does show you, though, how useless of a piece of shit Emolga is as an electric type. I still need a better electric and or rock type to deal with flying types. As a matter of fact, it's so shitty that after just getting hit once, I'm inclined to give it a potion. You'll notice that all of my other Pokemon that have damage, I didn't really feel like giving them a potion because they don't really need it. Emolga, however, desperately needed that HP back because, but to be fair, it took an Ancient Power fairly well and it was weak against it. So maybe it's not that bad, but maybe that's more of a testament to how bad Togetic is than how good Emolga is defensively. Let's take a look for, just for shits and or giggles, at your summary, your stats. Yeah, that's you're pretty fast, I'll give you that, but that's pretty much all you have on the rest of my team. I don't know why everyone in here is such a low level compared to the gym. Well, I do know why, because you can't have everything after the gym be gym leader levels, but I am 2 hits! RNGesus still hates me. RNGesus still freaking hates me. And then I got a critical hit. You could have given me that last turn. Last turn, that would have been very, very welcome indeed. Pignite. This is awkward. As a matter of fact, let's stay in because I think I have Bulldoze, which is super effective against Pignite. So bye-bye Pignite. Sorry, son. You're dead. Might have been a female. Sorry, daughter, I guess. Okay, so there is a couple more characters here to fight than I thought there would be. We have about like 10 more minutes in this episode. We'll be fine. We'll be fine, hopefully. I think this might be the last one for this floor. There might be another floor after this one. I don't know. This one has 3 with a Samurai, which isn't an issue. I keep forgetting I have a grass type. Every time I'm like, oh, what am I going to do against this? Because I also have an electric type now. I can take you down, no problem. Fury Cutter is a bug type move, isn't it? But I resist bug because I'm fighting and it's neutral. Okay, Seed Bomb. Bye-bye Samurott. Nothing survives my Seed Bombs. And I have a 43, not 34. That would be significantly worse. Let's say in against the Ember Palm because we can probably just... Maybe even just Mark Punch, honestly. Yeah. I didn't even need to go uppercut. Just Mark Punch did the trick. And then we have Frostlass, which is literally the worst matchup for us as a grass and fighting type. So let's go into Bacon here and Flamethrower the Frostlass, and that should instant kill. No problem. You outspeed me. You outspeed me at 12 levels below me. That's a real good way to show how fucking slow Amboar actually is. That is just straight up pathetic. Nothing more, nothing less. Just straight up pathetic. Let's go get this item. It surely is something good, right? If I had a dragon type, it might be decent. But I do not. Is this the end? It is very much not the end. How do I get to the end is the question. If there's no wild encounters here, I'm going to be both annoyed and really happy. Annoyed because this seems like a very much a waste of time if there's no wild encounters here. But I don't want to run into wild encounters right now because that would be, well, tedious because I'm already fighting my way through so many enemies. I know there's an item back there, I don't give a shit. Oh, there's more Team Plasma people around here. It's shocking! Which one is he going to get? I think he's going to get Zekrom. Was that a pun? Was that a pun? Wait a second. Is he going to get Zekrom? I think he is. And I'm Pokemon Black, which means that I get the White Legendary, because that makes all of the sense in the world. And Pokemon Black and White too, it's reversed, luckily. Am I going to have to go through an entire gauntlet of these guys? Because I really do not feel like that. Just take me on 4v1. I can take that. I can take 4v1. Or twice 2v2 is a lot more. Okay, we'll do it like this. Have it your way. I'll still absolutely massacre your teams. I feel like maybe Charon and that water-type gym leader, which is not the water-type gym leader, but because the water-type gym leader doesn't exist, it's the ice-type gym leader, that's what I was trying to say, might come help me out, and that doesn't, like, even need to be a multi-hit move, apparently, against Barnyards. Cricketot, we can stay in against as well, because it's just a Cricketot. Flamethrower is a bit overkill for it. Okay, show of hands. Who always thinks Cricketot should be a fire type? Is it because he's red? Yeah, it's because he's red. Is that somehow racist? Maybe a little. But I still think he should be a fire type. Oh, it's a Sunkern! I have so many Pokemon at this point that are super effective against you, but I don't even need that because it's a Sunkern. And Sunkern kinda sucks, as we are all well aware. So I do need to beat all four, but it seems like beating all four isn't an issue. Then again, there is the real possibility of a difficult Pokemon coming out at any given moment. The levels aren't going to be too much of a big deal, because obviously the levels are about like mid-30s at best, and I'm around mid-40s. So I can take care of pretty much anything they throw at me, but there still is a decent chance that at some point one of them is just going to throw out an Acreus, or a Rayquaza, or a Groudon, or a goddamn Heatran, or a Darkrai, or a Lugia. Lugia is also an annoying one. Hit yourself, please. You didn't hit yourself, that's fine. Wait, does Safeguard actually heal Confusion? Surely it doesn't. No, that wouldn't make no sense because it doesn't confuse poison. It doesn't heal poison or paralysis or burn when. Oh yeah, that's a tad more bothersome. Except it's not because I actually have a ghost type move. Never mind. Bye bye Shedinja. That could have been a tad more bothersome. It wasn't because I actually have like 4 Pokemon I think that can take care of Shedinja if need be. Can I just move on, please? Thank you very much. That was very much not difficult. And now we're at the top. So we play through this cutscene, and then we end up this episode. Because, honestly, why not? And then we go through Route 8 again. Like in the beginning of this episode. We'll be doing that next episode though. And then we'll actually do a rival fight next time around. This, however, is not very relevant at all. It's story stuff. You're not going to fight me here. But he does get Zekrom, which means that It's Shocking might have been a pun. Is that dialogue different in Pokemon White version where he gets Reshiram? Does it make a reference to, like, fire at all? Because if it does, I'm not gonna lie, I ain't even mad. Don't we have to... now we have to go through, like, the region with, like, flying around, I think. If we can move on, maybe. Let me try to focus on the Relic Castle. Yeah, we need to go to the Relic Castle, because of course we do. Do we? So confusing, I didn't know what to do. Are you going to go to the Relic Castle past Route 4? We need to go back to the Relic Castle, because I forgot that this part of the game was a thing for a moment. I don't think... Oh, maybe Amorga can actually learn Fly. Let's see, because if he can, we don't need to use a dead Pokemon for it, which would be preferable. I'd rather not. It can't fly. I don't think anything alive in my box at this point can fly. I'll have a quick look, but I don't think anything can fly. Move Pokemon. Maybe Venomoth? Maybe Ninjask? Unlikely. Next episode we'll just be magically in the right location, and then we'll be doing the Relic Castle. Until then, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you have enjoyed this video, even though I had no idea what's going on half the time. But you're probably used to that by now. So I'll see you back next time. Bye.